Hello everyone, I'm going to play Grimdark Future today. Yet another campaign game, and today we have the Human Defense Force fighting the High Elf fleets. Let's have a look at the humans here. We have 5 veterans with a mortar team, 2 sniper rifles and a fusion gun. 10 infantry with a laser cannon and flamer, an attack vehicle with a rapid flamer cannon, heavy machine gun and one-shot missile, 20 conscripts, and they are being led by Lieutenant Volkov here. Focus. And we've got a field cannon and then 5 stormtroopers with a fusion gun there, and the sergeant's got a plasma pistol. And the High Elf fleets have 3 elemental protectors with wraith guns. Combat Walker. This Combat Walker has 5 experience points now, so he has gained a trait. And that trait is Resilient. So as well as having 2+ defense, he has +1 to his block rolls. 20 protectors. I've given them 1 upgrade. So as well as having the missile launcher, they have a new weapon platform here, this shatter cannon. They are being led by this elite protector who has caster 2, a heavy jet bike with shatter cannon. So I didn't spend all the points that the High Elves had available because I'm saving up for them to have a larger vehicle at some point. The mission is Relic Hunt here in this swampy ruined town. So 1 here, 1 relic here, and the 3rd one over in that building there. The Human Defense Force have a special objective, Honour. No enemy units in their own deployment zone at the end. And the High Elves' special objective is Rage. They need to be the first to destroy an enemy unit. Special objectives are worth 75 points for the army if they can complete them. The High Elves have 2 underdog points. Right, we'll see who goes first. On a 1, 2 or 3, it's the Human Defense Force. High Elves go first. We'll just check to see if there's a campaign event. There is. 21. 21 is Carnivorous fauna again. So all the terrain pieces are now dangerous terrains. So the High Elves' opening move is to rush the heavy jet bike through these 2 terrain pieces, for it has Strider, to sit next to this relic. It's passed through 2 pieces, so I need to check for the Carnivorous fauna. No one's there, so we're okay. The attack vehicle has trundled forwards and is going to shoot the flamer cannon and heavy machine gun into the protectors. So rapid flamer cannon, it's reliable. So we've got 2 hits. The flamer is a blast, so we need to make 6 defense rolls, and we'll give them cover. With the armor piercing, that will make 2 casualties. Burn! Heavy machine gun. That's 2 hits. Forced block. Oh, 2 more. Machine gunned. We need to keep coherency. There we go. The Combat Walker has advanced and will use the rapid burst laser against the conscripts. 3+ to hit. AP 1, so 6 is to block. So that's 4 dead conscripts. The stormtroopers have rushed into this building here, so I will need to make a Carnivorous fauna check for them. They are okay. The protectors have advanced And before we start shooting at the tank, though, we'll see what the Elite Protector can do with his 2 caster points. Okay, we're going to try casting Hide on the attack vehicle. We'll just use 1 casting point on this, so 4 better to succeed. It does. So the attack vehicle has a -1 penalty to hit next time it shoots. Alright, we'll shoot the missile launcher at the attack vehicle first, which hits. 3+ to block. Ooh, that penetrates the hull, and it is deadly, so that's 3 damage. Alright, the shatter cannon next. That's 3 dice. 3 hits. AP 2, so 4+ to block. So that's another 2 damage. The shard guns are just out of range, so that's the protectors done. The lieutenant and the conscripts have rushed towards the centre of the board. The elementals have rushed into this building to secure that relic. The field cannon has shimmied along a little bit, so it can fire at the elementals. 2 attacks, 4+ to hit. That would be 1 hit with Blast and AP 2, so I think I'll have the High Elves use an underdog point to make that cannon shot completely miss. The Human Defence Force need to do something about this jetbike situation, so I'm going to have the infantry use the focus fire action for +1 to hit, and they'll shoot everything they've got into the heavy jet bike. Laser cannon, 4+ to hit. Yep, that's a hit. We're going to have cover from the building, so it's going to be 4+ to block. Ooh. I think we'll use that last underdog point and make that a block. Flamer, for what it's worth. Misses. And then rifle and pistol fire. Should just bounce off, right? 2+ to block. Oh, 1 goes through. 5 wounds remaining. I almost forgot I'm playing with the terrain and objective effects. So I've rolled to see what we get for these terrain pieces we've entered already. So these ruins are filled with deadly spores, as is this building. That's in addition to the carnivorous fauna. Lovely. And this building here, there's no effect. Just the veterans to move, and it's their unfortunate job to rush into these ruins to prevent the jet bike from flying away with the relic. The veterans are here, so we need to take D6 automatic hits for the spores, only 1, which isn't blocked. I guess we'll take off a sniper. And we're checking for the carnivorous fauna. We're okay. So at the end of round 1, this relic is not seized, it is contested. The lieutenant grabs that relic, since she is within 3 inches. And the elementals nab that relic there. So I'll check to see what the random effects are. So this relic has no special, it's just inert. And the one the elementals grabbed is emitting a defensive barrier. That's nice for them. -1 to hit them. Alright, start of round 2. High Elves to move first, and I think we'll get these protectors up in this building and see if they can take out that tank. Here we go, checking for the carnivorous fauna next. Okay, they're alright. The Elite Protector is going to cast Creator, using all 3 caster points, so a 3 or better. That goes off, so this unit gets a defense boost. Missile launcher, whoosh, misses. The shatter cannon. Got 2 hits. B2, so 4 up to block. 1 wound. Shard guns and shard pistols next. A total of 10 attacks. 4 up to hit. So there's only 1 there. And there's a rending there and 2 more hits. 6 to block the rending attack. Nope, that's 1 damage. And then 2 is to block the others. So the attack vehicle is on its last wound. We'd better move this thing before it blows up, so we'll position it here. We'll shoot the rapid flamer cannon into the protectors, and we'll have the heavy machine gun and the missile into the heavy jet bag. So the rapid flamer cannon needs a 3+ to hit because of the hide penalty. It hits. Oh, it's 2 attacks, so here's the other one. Both hit. Taking into account the armor piercing, the cover, and the creator spell, we will need a 3+ to block. Oh, so that's 4 dead. Oh goodness, okay. Just the elite protector and the weapon platforms left, so we will make a morale check for them. Which they fail, they are pinned. Heavy machine gun firing up at the heavy jet bike. I will need 5+ to hit. 2+ to block. I will fire the hunter missile, which has lock on, so we'll ignore the effects of the hide spell. It misses anyway. Okay, it's the high elf fleets to move. I'm looking at the heavy jet bike, and I don't think that he wants to get tied up in that building if deadly spores are going to hit them every round. So we're going to first of all activate, which triggers the spores. So D6 automatic hits. It's 3 and 2s to block. Oh, that's 1 wound, and then we'll fly down into the corner here and fire the shatter cannon into the infantry. Plus to hit, 2 hits, AP2, so 6s to block. That's 1 casualty. We'll take off this guy. We also have a mounted shard gun. That's 2 hits, 1 of which is rending. So the rending one is actually blocked, and then the regular one is also blocked. I guess the flak armor's working today. Stormtroopers are going to advance. Let's check for the spores first. Oh, 6 hits, 4+ to block. So that is 4 casualties. Oh my god, they did not get their gas masks on fast enough. Just the stormtrooper with the fusion gun left alive. I think actually he'll hold position there. Even take the focus fire action to shoot the fusion gun into. Ooh, let's go for the combat walker. That is a miss. The high elf combat walker has come running down the street here. It's going to fire its rapid burst laser into the attack vehicle. 6 dice, 3+ to hit. Only 2 hits there. AP1, so 3+ to block. Both bounce off the hull. The field cannon will entrench itself here and lob a shell over at the elementals. Oh, I believe that's a miss. Elementals have moved forwards, and they are going to fire all 3 of their wraith cannons into the conscripts. So 9 attacks total, 3+ to hit. That's all of them. The cover from the ruins don't matter because these Wraith cannons just punch straight through everything. It's going to be 6 to block. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 casualties. This infantry squad are going to use focus fire against the heavy jet bike. Here's the cannon first. 4+ to hit. It's a hit. 5+ to block. Oh, that goes through and it is deadly. So you're down to 1 wound. Flamer. Hits. It's blast, but there's only 1 model, so we'll roll 1 die. No effect. Rifles and pistols. And we've got 5 hits there. 2+ to block. Well, there we go. We fell to rifle fire. Right, the veterans have got to get out of that building, but we've got the deadly spores to deal with first. 3 hits, 5+ to block. Oh, not too bad. 1 casualty. Okay, I'm going to take off the fusion gun because we are going to be pulling back away from the enemy, and it's only a short-range weapon. Here we are, and we're going to fire a mortar shell over into the protectors here. I'll need a 5+ to hit since it's indirect. Misses. Just the conscripts to move. I need to decide what they're going to do. My gut feeling is to pull back with the relic. So the lieutenants issued a rush order and the conscripts are all the way back here now. We'll see if that helps. They've got the relic with them. I've made a mistake with these veterans. They do not seize that relic until the end of the round, so they should still be up in those ruins. We put them back, so in which case we may as well shoot the sniper rifle over at the gun platform there. Okay, 2+ to hit. He forgot to put his scope on. Silly man. Right, that's the end of battle round 2. So now the veterans seize the relic, and we'll roll to see if there's a special effect. Yeah. So, not a particularly fun relic to be carrying around. It is booby-trapped. Any unit within 3 inches of that relic counts as being in dangerous terrain. What's all this squeaking? What is all this squeaking, eh? How am I supposed to fill my battle report if you're all squeaking? Want some veggies? Alright. Alright, take these and be quiet. There you go, there's 1 each. I need to decide here if the High Elves want to continue fighting. Because both relics are over here now, and they're looking a little thin on the ground. However, with that relic being booby-trapped, and the unit is going to be suffering from deadly spores, that might get dropped. There's a small chance we can grab it. So it's the High Elves to move first. So first of all, I think the protectors here will take the hunker down action to take off that pin, give them some defense against shooting. And then the elite protector will cast a spell, Soul Seeker, against the attack vehicle, see if we can blow it up. I'm going to use both casting points, so it'll be a 3+ for it to work. Oh! The attack vehicle is going to stay there. Use the rapid flamer cannon against the protectors and the heavy machine gun against the combat walker. May as well use the focus fire action. Rapid flamer cannon. Both hit. Blast, AP1. We'll give them cover. So 4+ to block. So that's going to be Both weapon platforms gone and 1 wound on the Elite Protector. Another morale check for the Protector. Ooh, he might be pinned there. What's his quality? Quality is 4+. You're pinned again. Heavy machine gun against the Combat Walker. 2 hits. 3+ to block. 1 wound. Actually, it was 3 hits with the heavy machine gun because I used focus fire. So 1 more block required. Oh, and that's another wound. The Combat Walker has stepped into these ruins. I checked to see what was in there, and it's an alien infestation. A particularly nasty random event. So when the Combat Walker next activates, it's going to take D3 wounds. It wants the attack vehicle dead, so it's going to fire its rapid burst laser into it. 3 hits. AP1, so 3+ to block. Ah, block them all. You continue to live. Alright, let's rip the band-aid off and activate the veterans. They've got booby traps and deadly spores and carnivorous fauna to deal with. Speaking of carnivorous fauna, I forgot to do the campaign event. Let's see if there is one. Yes, there is. 46. Right, I don't quite know how to interpret this one. If an army manages to win the mission by the end of the round, well, you play till 4 turns, and then in a campaign, if there's no clear winner, you keep playing. So it's round 3. I don't know how that works. I'm going to re-roll it. 33. Alright, I quite like this one. It's crazed sniper. So a local has got sick of the fighting, and a Gene Stealer cultist in this case, and at the end of each round is going to take a pot shot at a random unit. Anyway, back to the veterans. So D6 hits from the spores. 4. 5+ to save. Nice. 1 casualty. We'll take off the... I like the sniper. I guess we'll take off the sergeant. Right, I don't have to check for the booby traps or the carnivorous fauna if I just stay where I am. We'll do that. We'll lob a mortar. It's blast, so let's lob the mortar over the elementals, and then the sniper. Who can we see? I guess we'll shoot the sniper at the Combat Walker. The mortar first. It's firing indirect, so we'll need a 5+ to hit. Nope. Then the sniper will be a 2+ to hit. Yes. 3+ to block. Nope, that's a wound. The Combat Walker is on 3 wounds. The elemental protectors have trudged forwards. We're going to fire 1 Wraith Cannon into the conscripts and 2 into the field cannon. The 1 against the conscripts. 2 hits. 6 to block. No, that's 2 casualties, and that's going to trigger a morale check. Lieutenant Volkov has 4+ quality. Oh no, they're pinned. Jeepers. 6 dice for the 2 Wraith cannons shooting at the ordnance here. Would normally be 3+ to hit, but the ordnance is entrenched, so I need 5+. Only 1 hit. It is deadly though. 6+ to block. 6+. Doesn't block, so that is 3 damage. Right, well, the field piece may as well just shoot straight back over there. We will use focused fire since it's within 12 inches. 1 hit is blocked. Alright, we're going to activate this poor guy here. So, D6 hits from the deadly spores. 5. Yeah, he's choking. You're gone, sorry. The last unit to activate is this infantry squad. And I think we're going to draw a bead on that combat walker over there. Right, we'll fire the big boy first, the laser cannon. Misses. The drum-fed rifle. 2 attacks, rending. 2 hits. 2+ to block. No problem. And then 5 rifles. We have got 0 hits because infantry are quality 5. Right, we need to pick a random unit for this lone sniper to shoot at. 4, so that's 1, 2, 3. The elementals. D3 hits. 3 hits. 2+ to block. Here we are at the start of round 4, and I have to make a decision for the elves again. Do they want to keep fighting? Can they destroy one of these 2 human defense force units to get them to drop those relics with just the elementals, the combat walker, and the pinned elite protector there? Could be tricky, but you know what? We're going to give it a go. So first of all, we'll roll for a random campaign event. Another one. 56. Right, I need to pick a random unit to be covered in blood. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The combat walker is covered in blood, so nearby enemies have -1 to their morale. Right, so first we will hunker down with the elite protector again to unpin him. And we will try Soul Seeker again. Same as last time, targeting the attack vehicle. We'll use both caster points, so we need a 3+. So it goes off this time. It's 2 hits at AP2. So 4+ to block. There we go. There goes the last wound, and I think the tank crew's souls have been sucked out. We'll activate this infantry next, see if that laser cannon can finish off the combat walker. Long tub. There we go. That's a miss. They're quality 5+. And then we've got the various rifles. 1 hit, which is blocked. Then the drum rifle, 2 attacks rending. Oh, here we are, 1 rending hit. For what it's worth. Not blocked, so that's 1 wound. So if we now activate the combat walker, we need to check for the alien infestation, which is D3 wounds. We go 3 wounds, so the little gribblies have munched on the combat walker. So I think that's pretty much it for the high elf fleets, but we'll play out the rest of the round. Hunker down with the conscripts to unpin them. The elementals have advanced and they'll just shoot all their Wraith cannons into the conscripts. You never know, they might get lucky, take them all out. Quality is 3+, but -2 to hit for hunkering down. So we've got 3 hits. 6 to block. So we'll take off 2 conscripts. Morale check. Passes. The veterans activate, so they take D6 hits from the spores. Only 2. one of which is blocked, so we'll take off the sniper. They need to make a morale check. They fail, so they are shaken. Then we'll use focus fire with the field or artillery here into the elementals. That is a miss. You're too close. It's gone over their heads. End of the round, so our local farmer shoots his sniper weapon at 1-2. So D3 wounds on the conscripts. 3 wounds. Oof. That's 3 hits, so I get to block. Past 2, so it's only 1 casualty. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The game's over. As far as I know, even though the veterans are shaken, they are still holding the relic. So the Human Defence Force have 2 relics, High Elf fleets have 1. So HDF for the win.